Well, hey folks, this is 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ricciville and Farm Sim 19. You may notice something a little bit different. Oh, the green grass of the farm. Yeah, I reached a point where I went, skipping through days just isn't what I really want to do here. Yesterday was pretty much a complete waste because I did a little bit to take care of the animals and then just booted through the whole day to try to get through winter. Why? Because the snow is such a pain in the butt. I decided I'd have an early thaw. So I've actually gone into the seasons menu and turned the snow off. I mean, we got to... Jeez. It almost looks like you're hovering a little bit there, fella. We got to experience what it does, and, well, that box is still on the floaty side, or not? There we go. And basically what it does is causes havoc wherever it should fall. So, yeah, I did get rid of it. The other thing I did, now... I hadn't done it before because there was a bunch of stuff when this map was being created to get seasons working in it, to get it working with the various crops and triggers and blah 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 that are on this map. And the first couple of times seasons updated, it did cause issues, i.e. you could end up losing your map. So there has been a recent update to seasons, and I asked on the Facebook site, etc., about whether it was safe to apply it. Well, I guess I'm the only one that's really dumb enough to be running seasons on a high production map. Because as we've discovered, basically, let me tell you something. Maybe multiplayer this would work. But of course, multiplayer, you can't do seasons. Because people come on, and whenever they're on, of course, time goes by, and you might plant a crop in the spring, and the next time you log on, it's under 3 feet of snow. So, I still don't understand the sky on this map. Welcome to Minecraft. Yeah. But as far as being able to get what you need done and get the factory supplied, does not work on this map with seasons. Yeah. Maybe had we bought every single field on the map and harvested every single crop available, that would have happened, but yeah, it didn't. So that's kind of where we sit right now. Alright, it is the last day of winter, but I'm going to run it without snow. Thank you very much. Because, yeah, I'm done with it. I think we got to play with snow for more than enough days that I'm now quite happy that it's gone. Yeah. Aw, man. See, now there's what I forgot to do. Darn it. Was find a bigger bucket for this thing. Because I'm not going to do this 3,000 liters at a time. And if we look in the truck, once this is dumped, we'll see why. Yeah. This will not do. This just will not do. Do I actually have anything in the old wheel loader arena? Well, it's just one of those things. I got a little bit nervous, I guess, when I loaded... No, I don't have a single... What about if we go into tellies? Okay. Alright, so this one, that's a little better. 7,900 liters. What about you? What do you do? 4240, 3102. Okay, so I can actually buy this one for a wheel loader. Now, something that has changed quite radically. Actually, I think we can go this way because we're going to the store. And man, I'll tell you, freaked me out. I was actually going to start recording probably 10 minutes before you guys actually see me here. And that's because of this. Notice anything missing as he goes to check on the condition of his cows, for instance? Now, I'm sure most of you that are playing Seasons already know what's happened there. But yeah, the menu's not there anymore. It's actually not. You need to do this. So now if you go into the Seasons, which is Alt-S, we have the state of the chicken, and I love this. Look. Separate tabs. I don't have to go scroll. Oh. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. You know who you are. You told me, you in a not terribly subtle hint that I should perhaps be running the newest version of Seasons. And, looky. Okay, the pig enclosure's packed to the teeth. I take it that's what the green line is telling me? Okay. As apparently is the large moo enclosure. Because we have had a bunch of fresh moos. Alright. Now, yeah, look at the milk coming up, man. 12,000 liters of milk. Alright. Anyway, yes. Needed to show you that. I should have just hit the cruise control. We'd have been halfway there by now. Ah, well. Well, indeed. It's not far from here. We're kind of most of the way up the highway already. We just got to go across the bridge. And the shop shall be pretty much right there. And it's quite unfortunate that the conveyor systems, I mean, for one, that it has to be that two-piece thing. You know, it would be really nice if they'd have one that would pick it up from the ground and deliver it into the trailer. Not sure why that never became, you know, a thing. But my issue with it isn't that it's two pieces. It's that you can't hook them together and then tow them. You can either tow them or hook them together, which seems, you know, I suppose you could get a flat deck and dump both pieces somehow unceremoniously onto them, but yeah, that doesn't quite seem the thing. Jesus, nice to not have the snow. It was weird too, because when I clicked it, nothing happened, and then I clicked get rid of the compressed tire tracks thing, and then I was standing on the porch of the house. So I was looking directly at that mountain that the castle sits on. We almost didn't make that. And it was weird because the snow started disappearing from the top of the mountain and then like worked its way down. See, that was kind of cool, actually. Oh, look at all the... You can actually see the load points and stuff. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hey, Brandon, playing a little farm sim, are you? Cool. Yeah. Fell for the old wrong door, eh? Alrighty, bucko. Train's coming. Whoa, that was close. There's our new bucket. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. thing actually has a trailer hitch. I wonder. So we need one of these. And it's going to be in class white. Okay. And then we need this guy here. Yeah, it is that one. This is just an extension, one belt to the next. And this guy, potatoes and sugar beets. See, I'd want, you know, I don't know. Alright. No way. Wrong kind? How about you? You're a different hitch. No? Alright. Whoops. Accidentally pressed the Q. There we go. That's okay. That's okay. There's always next time. I see all the top 10 and bottom 10 type of lists are hitting YouTube. Best games, worst games, blah, 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 blah. All I'm really learning by watching them is, my God, there's a lot of games I completely missed that came out this year. And that's fine. You know. That's fine. Alright, getting a little speed up now. Don't think we need to really lock those. I believe the weather is clement enough. So I know there are buckets out there that are basically, you know, of the absolutely ridiculous quantity, but I don't actually have any of those. I mean, yeah, I'd much rather be doing 20,000 or 25,000 at a pop, but we'll do a little bit this way instead. Whoa. Almost. Not going to do me much good if I end up filling the thing with sand, is it? Ah, that paint job on this, it's just crazy. But at least it doesn't have the sign right across the eye level on your window. Alright, here we go. Rock salt. Woohoo! Weebles wobble, and they will fall down. Holy smokes, man. How's that actually looking? That's about right, eh? Whoosh. There we go. Nice. So almost 8,000 per. That's not too bad. Not too bad. It luckily doesn't take much to load it. Whoop. Too bad I couldn't just get up on the top and push it over into the truck, eh? Yeah. Doesn't seem to matter whether I go ground level or actually leave a bit of a pitch in it. It might as this mountain kind of flattens out a little bit, but at the moment it doesn't really seem to care. Whoa. It's still going to take a while with this bucket, isn't it? But I said, unfortunately, it takes 2 trips to get those other things out here. But I will set those up. I just want to get this added to the... I believe it was the, whatchamacallit, dairy barn thing that wanted it. And again, thanks to the suggestions by my wonderful viewers. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Well, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel, but you know what I mean. So far as your comments and suggestions. Because we can always do this. Oh, apparently not sitting in a vehicle we can't. But we can do that. And actually look at the condition of any of the things that we own. I mean that are GC scripts. So. And it will tell us what it is that's going on. Currently, this is what I want. So let's have a look. Alright, boxes, milk. Yeah, rock salt. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I knew that when I first started. It's just I haven't used it in so long, and I've been so concerned with just the day-to-day, workings of the map and all of that, that I completely forgot that was a part of the GC scripting. Now, the other thing that I found rather interesting, and I've always been a little bit curious to it, and have alluded several times that, I would have hoped at some point this map would have gone to a state where you could log in and there'd be a place with factories on it and all of that. Apparently, again, it's because of the global script. It only allows them, if they're running under the script, as placeables. It doesn't allow building them on, as it were. So, yeah, quite interesting. So that's why you're basically gotta, you know, take the map as is and then decide on yourself what you're gonna do with it. And fair enough. I mean, you know, that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Alright, good enough. That's gonna be enough to say that we have added some to it. So let's set you there, sir. Climbing our, of course it's, you know, 13% of the load this will actually take, but that's alright. That's quite alright. And with that, let's go dairy barning. So, to Driz, if you're out there, buddy, haven't heard or seen from you in a while, I hope your Christmas went well and that you're doing alright. A little shout out, a fellow YouTuber and longtime viewer. Whoa. I'm not sure those crows had a chance to get out of the way. I feel a little bad for that one. I think there might just be a half dozen less crows in the world. I don't think the traffic is aware of taking the snow away. Because, yeah, they're still far and few between. Can't say as I mind. Although it does add some life to the map. It, much like snow, also adds annoyances. Oh, this is so much nicer to be able to actually get around at speed, you know that? Man. So much nicer. And guess what? We're going to get to the barn here, and we'll actually be able to see where the triggers go. Lovely. Ha ha. Indeed. Right there. Rock salt me now. Okay, these mirrors are they even real? Oh, yeah, they are too, eh? There's our tip symbol. Okay. Well, it wasn't much, but this truck tips really fast, right? Alright, so how's it going? All we need now is milk. And guess what? Hee hee hee. Now, we don't have tons, but we have some. And some is more than we've had before. Whoa. Where you going there, bucko? Come on. Farm's right there. Okay. Now, where, I'll bet it's sitting in the puddle, innit? Oh. Yeah. I'm afraid the rear view in this truck is pretty much non-existent. Alright, where are you going? This way. Oh, right into a steel beam. That's going to leave a dent in the old forehead, you know? Yes, indeed. Now, of course, being as conscientious as I am, this is full, right? No, of course it is. Not that we really need an 87,500 liter tanker for what we're about to do, but hey. So yeah, I did go right over these triggers the last time. It just wouldn't register through the snow. There we go, look, water. Woohoo! Let's unload this. And then joy of joys, and for the first time ever, I'm going to go get us some genuine cow milk. Man, it's been a while since I've had any of that, let me tell you. Probably a good 6 months now. It's all been wheat milk and nut milk and, well, I guess you can't really call them milks when you get right down to it. And I know in some place dairy farmers are lobbying to have the government change the laws so that you can't actually call milk. So yeah, you can call it almond drink or that sort of thing. Now, is this my milky pickup zone? I don't really think it might be. Yeah. Is it on the opposite corner of the building? Is that what's going on here? Too busy yapping, not paying enough attention. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on already. My oops. Oh, I guess I can do that. Everything's locked into winter mode still, eh? There we are. That would be the milk cans are always a good hint, you know. Yes, please. 12,000 liters. It's not a lot. But, hey, it's better than 1,200 liters. And it's better than what we had a couple of months ago. I take it we need to start selling some of our stock as well. So maybe that's something we'll do next time. We'll figure out which cattle and which piggies. And then we will take them off to the, is it Hormel's, I believe? Is the place to go. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I was really happy to see after I updated seasons that it loaded in just like nothing had happened. Well, not nothing. As I said, I did have quite a moment there when where's my animals tab? Oh my god, where's my animals tab? I almost closed the game down to go and look at the website for seasons there and have a read on it. But then I thought, well, let's go into seasons and see what's going on. And right away, oh look, there's a picture of a cow. I don't remember there being a picture of a cow. And then sure enough. Okay, so all I should need to do is find a place to load. No, I don't want to load nothing, man. I want to be dropping things. Drop milk. Yes. Now you're talking, fella. There we go. And with that, look, smoke starts coming out the chimneys. We have a functional factory. Lights a whirring, smoke a billowing. Yes. Alright. So both of these are now functional. I mean, at least to a degree, right? Yeah, obviously could use more. This thing, on the other hand, is actually putting out a fair chunk of product. Not bad. Chicken cuts, bone milk, eggs, and manure. So eggs, yes. We can actually collect the eggs and bring them over to the pie place or whatever it was there that sucked up all of the eggs that are at-home ranch-style chickens was producing. Well, good stuff. That's a step in the right direction. And as you can maybe tell from this particular episode, I'm a little more cheery now that the snow has gone off this. Well, come on, guys. I'm a West Coaster, you know. To us, snow is that one morning when you wake up and it's really cold, and then the white stuff starts to fall. and everybody kind of gapes out their windows at it and takes pictures and does all of that, you know. And then by noon it's pretty much melted, and by that evening not only has the snow melted, but you're done with the winter snow. You know. So yeah, that's kind of our extent here. Now, I did grow up in Ottawa, Ontario, where, you know, winters would consist of, quite commonly, over the period of a winter, you'd have 14 feet of snowfall. Now, I'm not saying it would all gather at once, but, right, over the winter, you know, you get 10 centimeters here, you get, you know, 60 centimeters that day, and, yeah, over the winter on average. And because of, as a kid, we were still on feet and yards and that sort of thing, we hadn't gone metric yet. Yeah, I quite distinctly remember, on an average, about 14 feet of snow a winter. So, I have seen it, but luckily it's like one of those other childhood traumas, right? You just bury it deep, deep down, right? That's the manly thing to do. Anyway, I digress. That's going to do it for this episode. Beautiful to see the green, blue. I think of Earth. You know, it's not Pluto anymore. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, thanks to all of you for your great suggestions, whether it's, hey, forget how to work global company, to, you know, why don't you update seasons and maybe all your wishes about separate animal tabs will come true. Take care of each other, folks. Hit the like button. Ciao for now.